Hello students. So today we are going to start with one of the important topic that is integration. So let us start with the basic formulas. So first of all, you can see that x to the power n dx. This is integration of x to the power n with respect to x. X to the power n dx is written as x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c, where n should not be equal to minus 1. The c stands for arbitrary constant. So whenever you do indefinite integrals, you will write plus c always. So next formula is e to the power of x dx. So e to the power of x dx is simply ex plus c. Ex upon x. So this is log mod x plus c. A to the power of x. A to the power of x upon log a plus c. Next one is dx. So dx is simply x plus c. Next one is sin x. So integration of sin x is minus cos x. Integration of cos x is sin x plus c. Integration of sec square x is tan x plus c. Integration of cosecant square x is minus cot x plus c. Integration of sec x into tan x is sec x plus c. Integration of cosecant x into cot x is minus cosecant x plus c. So these are the 11 basic formulas which you have to learn. Now, on the basis of this, you can do questions. So first of all, let me give you some examples based on that formula number 1. Now, suppose you want to integrate x square dx. So as per that first formula, we can write this as x to the power 3 upon 3 plus c. Second example, suppose you want to integrate dx upon x square. This can be written as x to the power minus 2 dx. So this will be x to the power minus 1 upon minus 1 plus c. Further can be written in this manner also. Okay, now after this, suppose you want to integrate under the root of x. So again, by that first formula, this can be written as x to the power of 1 by 2 dx, so which is equal to x to the power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus c. So finally, we can write 2 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2 plus c. These are the three examples based on that question number, formula number 1. Just note down everything. So let me write down some more examples. So the next question is integrate dx upon root x. So this can be written as x to the power minus 1 by 2. When you integrate it, it will become x to the power 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2 plus c. So this is how we can write. Another question you can write integration of 2 to the power x dx. Now, if you see this one carefully, then it comes under that formula number 4, a to the power of x. So this can be written as the power of x upon log a plus c, right? 2 to the power of x upon log a plus c. Now, formula for sin x is minus cos x is sin x, sec square x is tan x plus c, cosecant square x is minus cot x plus c, sec x into tan x is sec x plus c, cosecant x into cot x is minus cosecant x plus c. Now we have two rules. So let us write down those two rules. So rule number 1 says that, it says that when you want to integrate u plus minus b, where u and b are function of x, then we can split them into two parts and just do integration. This is rule number one. Thus we can detach them and we can integrate the expression separately. Rule number two. So rule number two says that whenever we have k times of u, where k is a constant quantity, then k can be taken outside. K can be taken outside, and then we can integrate the function u. Okay, so let me give you some examples based on this rule number 1 and 2, and correspondingly we will use all the formulas which we had written. So suppose you want to integrate x square plus 1 dx. Now first of all, if you see this x square plus 1 dx, now this comes under this category number 1, rule number 1. So just you can split this into two parts. This can be rewritten as x square dx plus dx. So now on this you will apply formula number 1. So it is x to the power 3 upon 3 plus x plus c. Integration of dx as per that fifth formula is simply x. So plus c. Now be careful, here you will not write c1 plus c2, you will just write plus c. So even you have two expression or three expression or four expressions, just you will write plus c. Next question you can write integrate power x minus 1 upon x plus. So we want to integrate this expression. Now in order to integrate, you will split this into three parts. So when you detach this into three parts, this is what you will get. Ex dx minus 1 upon x dx plus 10 integration of dx. So 10 I had taken out from the integral sign because of that rule number 2, and just I need to take the integral of dx. So when you write, it will be dx log mod x plus 10x plus c. So this will give me the final answer. Let us write down one more question. Suppose you want to integrate 5 sec square x dx. The question is 5 sec square x dx. Now you can see that this 5 is a constant quantity, so you can take it outside the integral sign as per this rule number 2. When you take it outside, this is what you will get. Just integration of sec square x as per this ninth formula, it was 5 tan x plus c. So this will be your final answer. Just write down these examples with these two rules. Okay, now let us see some more examples. So suppose you want to integrate x plus 1 upon x the whole square. You want to integrate this expression. Now first step is you will expand the whole square and then you will detach this into three parts and then we can integrate each expression individually. So you can rewrite this as x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2. Now you can detach this into three parts. X square dx, x to the power minus 2 dx plus 2 dx. So just integrate them as per that first formula. So this is what you get as the final answer, right? Next example, suppose you want to integrate under the root of x plus 1 dx. Now in order to integrate this one, first of all you will multiply this and then you will split the expression and then integrate it. So this can be rewritten as x to the power 3 by 2 plus x to the power 1 by 2 dx So after integration, after integrating them separately, this will be your final answer. So x to the power 3 by 2 plus 1 will be 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2. So that can be written as 2 by 5. Similarly, this will become x to the power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. So which can be written as this plus c. This is another example. You can write one more. X plus 1 upon x dx. Now here we can write this as 1 plus 1 upon x, just integrate. This will be the answer for this particular question. Just write down these. Let me give you some more examples. So next is, suppose you want to integrate ax square plus bx plus c. Now you know that a, b, c are constants. So this can be written as so finally it will be this thing plus cx plus c dash you can write because c already they had used. C already they had used. C already they had used, so that is why we will write c dash, right? Okay, next example is x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. So we want to integrate. So first of all, you will factorize this numerator. So numerator can be written as x square common from the first two terms. So this is how we can write it. So further, you can write this as x square plus 1 into x plus 1 upon x plus 1. So x plus 1 and x plus 1 will cancel out. So detach the expression and just integrate. So finally, you will get this as x to the power 3 upon 3 plus x plus c. This will be your final answer. Okay, so after this, let me give you 3-4 more examples. And on the basis of that, you can easily complete that first exercise, that is 7.1 exercise. Okay, suppose you want to integrate tan square x. Now, we have a direct formula for sec square x. This tan square x can be written as sec square x minus 1. This can be written as sec square x minus 1 by class 10th identity. Now just split the expression and integrate it. So this can be written as tan x minus x plus c. Next question. 1 minus sin x upon cos square x. So here again you will detach the expressions. So this can be written as 1 upon cos square x sin x upon cos square x dx. This can be written as sec square x dx. This is tan x into sec x dx. So the integration of this will be tan x minus sec x plus c. So this is how you can integrate this expression 1 minus sin x upon cos square x. Next, you can write down this type. Basically, these are 4 questions. dx upon 1 plus sin x, dx upon 1 minus sin x, or dx upon 1 plus cos x, or dx upon 1 minus cos x. Now, here, 1 plus sin x, dx upon 1 plus sin x. This can be written as 1 minus sin x. We will multiply and divide it by 1 minus sin x. So this is how we can write it. So denominator part can be written as cos square x. So after that, this can be written as sec square x minus tan x into sec x dx. Just integrate them. So what we had done is, in numerator and denominator, we had multiplied with 1 minus sin x. So when you do that, this is what you will get. Denominator part can be written as 1 minus sin square x, which is cos square x. Just detach them and integrate them separately. Okay, so students, on the basis of this, 7.1, you can do question number 7 onwards. So 7 to 23, you can just try all the questions. After this, we will start with integration by substitution method. That's it for today.